Here we're at Nürburgring. This is a really nice track, but I can show you something much nicer. If you want to see my pit box, I can show you around. So let's start from here. Here we have our beautiful Porsche 919 Hybrid, car number 17, with the new aero package. Car looks a little bit different compared to Le Mans. This is the first time you see it. We see here our race engineer, Carl Wilson-Clark. He's doing cockpit training with Mark Webber, one of my teammates. So it's just to get the procedure stuff right. And we do this always one day before the free practice, just to get into the rhythm again. It was a long break for us after Le Mans, but now we get rolling again for the second part of the season. We see the two cars, number 17 here, which I drive, number 18 over there. You see all the people working and getting ready for tomorrow practice. The cars are basically ready, but you want to do just some small procedural stuff, which I think is very important because these cars are getting quite complex, and so you need to do the details just before you go into the free practice tomorrow. But I will show you a bit more. Now we really go behind the scenes. Come on. Here I will show you how many people we have here on the Nürburgring. Engineers working here, engine engineers, hybrid engineers, car engineers, they're all behind there working for tomorrow. I mean, these cars are, like I said, 919 Hybrid. It's the most complex car probably in the paddock, and so you need to do a lot of fine-tuning, a lot of preparation work. So these guys are working here. Here you can see all the 6 drivers. They have their equipment right here with the drink bottles, with a designated area. We have our helmets here. Normally we have the spare helmets as well here. We have a Hans device, spare Hans device. So everything is here in pairs. So just in case, once in the race we have an issue, you can just grab your spare Hans, or you grab your spare helmet, or once the radio doesn't work, or your spare earplugs. Everything is here double. 2 pair of gloves for each driver, and this is very important. There you can see how high the standard for Porsche team is, and yeah, it's very nice. I mean, for a driver, it's a dream to arrive there. Your stuff is here, and you just have to focus on driving. You don't have to think about where your earplugs is, and yeah. So this is a little bit look behind the scenes. We go back to the other side of the garage. You see everything is very well organized. Here we have all the spare parts, spare gearbox and spare rear ends. I hope we don't need it, in the race for sure, but everything has to be prepared. So once there is an incident, the guys can straight, change it, and we can continue. Around the corner, it's Andreas. Here you can just imagine how many headsets you see here for all the crews, and not even every headset is around here, but you can see and you can imagine how many people work here for this program and how well it is organized with every headset and every name attached to it. And yeah, I would say this is a top-level motorsport, and as a driver, it's just a dream to be a part of this team. The last interesting part is for the garage tourists behind. We have these tents or these cases, and every door is for one set of tires, and you can see how much the temperature is, because here we preheat the tires. This is another very important area for us, which is more important after the sessions. This is one of the trucks I'm going to show you where we have our debriefs, and I can show you around. Here we have all the debriefs right after the sessions, which includes all the drivers, which includes all the race engineers, the data engineers, and technical director, and all these guys, chief race engineer. And then we can have debriefs here. We can also have debriefs with the headphones over to the other engineers over in the pit box. So it's a very open conversation. And then also we have some monitors here where we can put some very important data up for all the drivers to understand, because like I mentioned a lot of times before, cars are very complex, so also for us. So that was the first trailer, our debrief and preparation trailer over there. The second trailer over there is the office of our bosses, head of LMP1 program, Fritz Enzinger, and our team principal, Andreas Seidel. Over there you see a lot of tires which are mounted now before the beginning of the race weekend, and they're located right here, and they will be brought over to the pit box once the session gets started. So here we are in the Porsche Hospitality, where we relax and eat with our friends. Yeah, see, I mean, Romain is already choosing the right food. I mean,
that's for him,
what do you want to eat?
To get some weight, You can see he's quite slim, so.
But you're the same, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
So this is not for us, definitely not before the race. But I can show you a bit around the hospitality. I mean, here everybody eats during the weekend, and for us to have a little bit more privacy, I can tell you a secret. The drivers, normally we eat upstairs because there's nearly nobody, so just before the race to have a bit more privacy between the drivers, and we eat a bit of pasta, a bit of salad, and have a water, so we just relax a bit before we go into the car. And normally throughout the 6-hour race anyway, you don't stay here because you always want to be in the pit box to see what your teammates are doing, and just in case to be ready and to jump in the car quickly. But over the weekend this is like a central place, not only for food but also to have a bit of a chat and just to stay socialized with your teammates, which I think is very good. So this is the end of the garage tour. I showed you the pit box, I showed you the trailer, and this is the last part of the puzzle. It's the Porsche Hospitality, the home base for the whole team for 4 days. And if you look at these happy faces all the time you enter, it can rain, it can snow, whatever, you're gonna be happy and you're gonna be wishing to go back to work. And that's it behind the scenes at Porsche team. I hope you keep your fingers crossed for us. Thank you.